5 seconds. Start. Gentlemen, we must look at our problems in a proper perspective. If we are preoccupied with petty problems, we shall fail to solve the larger and more important ones. We must learn to depend on ourselves and not look to others for help every time we are in trouble. Certainly, we want to make friends with the rest of the world. We also seek the goodwill and cooperation of all those who reside in this country, whatever their race or nationality. We welcome help and cooperation from every quarter, but we must depend primarily on our own resources. We should not forget that those who lean too much on others tend to become weak and helpless themselves. A country's freedom can be preserved only by her own strength and self-reliance. We are not hostile to any country and we do not want to meddle in other people's affairs. Every nation should be free to choose the path it considers best. We do not wish to interfere with the freedom of other nations and we expect them to feel the same about our freedom. That is why we have decided not to join any of the power blocks in the world. We will remain aloof and try to be friendly to all. We intend to progress according to our own ideas. We have decided to follow this policy not only because it is essentially a sound one from our country's point of view, but also because it seems to be the only way to serve the cause of world peace. Another world war will spell ruin and we shall not escape the general disaster. We are determined to make every possible effort in the cause of peace. That explains our present foreign policy. Perhaps you know that I am shortly going to visit a country which is great and powerful. I propose to carry with me a message of friendship and assurances of cooperation from our people. Keeping our own freedom intact, we wish to assist nations. Our friendship with one country should not be interpreted as hostility to another. Asia is passing through a great revolutionary phase and naturally India has also been affected. In other parts of Asia, there is struggle and ferment. This morning's newspaper contained the news of trouble and upheaval in a small but important country of Western Asia. We do not know all about the facts, and in any event, I do not wish to express an opinion. All I want to say is that the prevalence of violence and violent methods weaken a country and undermine her progress. In Eastern Asia, a great and ancient country is experiencing revolutionary changes of tremendous significance. Whatever our individual reactions to these may be, our policy, namely that we do not wish to interfere in any way with the internal affairs of other countries, is clear. Each country should have the freedom to go the way it chooses. It is for its people to decide their future. Any attempt at outside interference or compulsion must necessarily lead to evil results. No country can impose freedom on any other. That is a contradiction in terms. The world has a great deal of variety, and it should be no one's business to suppress this variety or to impose ways of thinking and action on others, but live very peacefully. Dear sirs, we have received your application for an agency in your district. Subject to the receipt of reference from your banker and a guarantee from a lending commercial house in your city, we shall be willing to give you the agency for selling our cars in the district. You will be required to sign an agreement stating that payment for any delivery of cars will be made within 10 days, that you accept a discount of 10% on catalog price, which does not include delivery to your own garage, as all cars are sold ex works, that you will arrange for collection within 1 week of notification that the cars are ready, and that you will obtain from each purchaser the said agreement in duplicate, each signed by the purchaser. For all accessories especially supplied and fitted by us, you are to receive as discount 20% of catalog price. All claims from customers arising out of 6 months guarantee are to be dealt with locally as far as possible after we have been notified of the claim by you, and we have given our approval in writing. When application is made, you should state that you have made a thorough examination of the alleged fault, and that in your opinion it comes within the terms and conditions of the guarantee. We wish a great success to your agency, assuring you of our full assistance. Yours faithfully.